This car is a 2022 model, and this is the audio system display. In the past, when you'd buy a car, there would be a cassette deck or a CD player or just an AM/FM radio. This has AM/FM radio. The channel you can subscribe to XXM, or Bluetooth, where it can connect to your smartphone. This car has a USB option, and that gives you the potential to hook up some other sort of audio device to your car. I figured out how to make my wife's iPod work with that USB connection, so she can plug in her songs that are on her iPod. Another way is to get a readable USB drive which has songs on it. The DLM is my initials. So I'm turning off the volume here because last time I tried to play this, they thought there was some sort of a violation of copyright. So anyway, there's a way to see what I've got on here. I can go by albums, which then alphabetizes the various albums. And then I can scroll through here to select which one I want to start with. Another way is to browse by song name. I've got the folder names. It starts off with America, alphabetically. So I have 184 different folders in this, and they're all contained on a USB drive, which I bought blank, and I put songs on it. And the songs I got from audio CDs which I purchased, and I converted them to computer files by sticking them in my computer, and the computer read them, asked me if I wanted to turn them into songs on the library of the computer, and then I eventually dragged and dropped them into folders and then put them into this USB drive that I could play it on a car like this, because otherwise your options are much more limited, and I suspect that each year it comes out there'll be different options and fewer options. But in this car, no CD, no cassette, AM/FM radio that you can buy a subscription to, and then whatever you can transmit via Bluetooth to the system. So this one has the USB drive that plugs into a small port. And then plays on the screen. So this is a CD I've never listened to. Would you like to import the CD into your iTunes library? And I'll click yes. And what it's going to do then is it's going to read each successive song and what it'll do is it'll convert each song into a computer file that can be read by the computer as opposed to the CD itself. And then it has to go through the entire, if you want to convert the entire CD, it'll do like this, one song at a time. And I think 2 songs will be enough. So once this second song is done, I think I'm going to see if I can just sort of cancel out any further song conversions. The next step is figuring out where this song is in your library, which is not exactly intuitive on this computer. So this is more something, so I'm going to search for more. And this looks like what it is. Here's more. Now I only had 2 songs converted, so I should be able to drag 2 songs onto the desktop and put those 2 songs in the folder, and then add that to my music library that I can put onto the thumb drive and play in the automobile. And that's the basic way of converting an audio CD into a computer file using the whatever program your computer has for such conversions.